everybody, so today I am doing a voiceover and I'm going to be using my Dex cards that I have in the shop right now. And there's the Heidi Swap Memory Dex box that I picked up. It was on clearance at JoAnns, and I'm also using my Winter Dreams collection. So I have the calendars and tab set that I just put up in the shop. And I also have like the regular Winter Dreams collection that comes in a couple of parts. There I'm showing you the cuts already that I had made. I did print some out with Winter Dreams. So links will be down below to the Dex cards and Winter Dreams, but there are several parts to that kit. Winter Dreams I put last year, haven't made a new kit since. But anyway, here I'm showing you some of the extras that I'm going to be using. These are all gifted items from swaps and gifts from different people. So I did sell pretty much like 90% of my craft supplies, but I did keep some of these things in case I needed to do some regular crafting instead of planner stuff. So a lot of that, I think that was from Elizabeth Beauty Bomb Bomb. I could be wrong. Maybe Tammy, SS Crafter 1. I can't even remember because I've had it for a while. Barely used it. I do know that the mermaid theme, that trim is actually Hobby Lobby or Walmart. The mermaid theme stuff, I believe was from Elizabeth. So I'm going to be using that glitter mix there I made myself. I also pulled out some of my foam tape. I won't be using that adhesive, but I am going to be using that. It's from Dollar Tree. So I am going to speed up the majority of this because it did take me almost an hour. And it's been a while since I've done a voiceover. And I have a morning voice right now. I'm going to do this before hubby comes home. So I am going to adhere two pieces together. I had cut this out a couple times, and in that kit you get a silhouette cut file and you also get JPEG and PDF. So if you don't have a machine, you can always just print them and cut them by hand. I do like to use a wet adhesive. That one is Scotch Create, it's called. And when I want to make my cardstock thicker, I usually use that. I prefer it. So I'm just going to stick the white one to the printed one. And I do it a couple of times. I do come off the screen a little bit there, and then I realize that, and I kind of fix my camera later on the second card that I'm gluing. Usually I don't craft with long nails, but I still had them on since before Halloween. So it just makes it a little more difficult with long nails. I don't know how people do it, but I don't even like to work with these nails. I just use them every now and then for fun. So let's continue. So what I'm thinking of is, because I'm not crafting anymore, but every now and then I get the itch to make something other than planners. So I'm thinking, I've got my digital kits. I don't really need that many supplies. I still have a few gifted items. So I'm thinking, to show off my kits, I can use them and just do a little memory Dex card and put them in the box to show them to you how you can use these kits. It's not just planner related. So I figure, okay, well, I'll do that. And I have that little box. It's not going to take up much space. So, like the little calendar, the bear calendar for December this year, you can either use it in your planner or, as you're going to see now, use it this way. And this would be cute for December daily. Instead of actually having a planner or album, you can use the memory Dex or Rolodex, whatever kind you've got, and do your little layouts on that. And you can pull them out, and look at them, put pictures on them. You can either put them on the front or on the back, put information on the back of the cards. People are trading these cards for fun as well, and putting, their details and stuff. And it is the first time that I do these memory Dex cards. I've never done them before, but it's just like any other crafts or layouts or greeting cards or whatever. Same thing. It's just different shape and different use. So I don't know how long I go in real time, but then eventually I will speed up, I think, about 4 times, and it'll be some music in the background. I won't be talking. Okay. So yeah, I'm just flattening it out, braying it, I guess, trying to get all the glue to spread out in there and wiping it off. I probably will put like the date on the back of the cards, just so if I ever go in the future and look at them, and I'll know when they were made, and probably write the name of the kits that I used too. So it's pretty much going to be for my own personal use. I'm not doing any more swaps anymore because I'm not crafting, and again, I don't have the supplies and I don't have the time. With my shop pretty much taking all my spare time, because I do have a full-time job, and then of course regular home stuff. Yeah, so my shop has taken my entire extra time that I have, but this is part of the shop because I do want to show off my digitals and product that I sell. And I probably am going to be in my Facebook group. I'm probably going to see if I can get some representatives to work for me to also play with my stuff. I just need to come up with a little plan for that. So if you're in my Facebook group, you know, stay tuned for that. If I can get help with people showing off my stuff. Now, I usually have like my crafty friends, you know who you guys are, that I've asked in the past to work with these things. I'm no longer using some other social media that I usually contact people with. And my Facebook, the regular Facebook page, I barely have any friends there. I'm not even accepting friend requests, only because I just don't have the time for everyone specific. So instead of trying to ask people if they want to play with something, I mean, they can always come and ask me. If they're my friends, you know I got you. But I want to get some specific people who will actually have the time to just work with my kits. You know, I need to come up with like not rules, but specifications. I don't know. I'm just rambling right now. It's like early. But anyway, let's just stop talking about that, because I'm not going to redo this. And I see that my screen is about to go into fast mode, and I'm going to stop jibber jabbering. I'm going to have to stop recording in a second. Okay, you guys, so now, I mean, you saw me just layering everything, gluing, using pop dots. We're gonna almost finish that one card and then go on to the next card. I just pretty much layered a whole bunch of stuff and made it pretty pretty. I did circle the 25th for Christmas just so it would pop a little more. But yeah, so I'm going to put stuff aside. I need to make room every time I start a new project. I'm not putting it away, just putting to the side. It's not actually completed because later on I do go and put the glitter after I'm done with both of them, so I can glitter them up at the same time. So just again arranging things how I might like them. Everything's gonna change. You're gonna cringe when you see later when I pull a pack from, I think it was one of Elizabeth's packages. I'm actually gonna take it apart and use it. now, excuse me. Now we're going to add the glitter. I'm going to pull out my glossy accents, which I haven't used in forever. So, you know, I'm going to stick my pen in there to make sure it flows because it's clogged up. But we're just going to use some glossy accents in that glitter that I put together, or that I made myself. It's just a mix of like 2 or 3 different kinds of chunky glitter, white glitter. So I don't do a lot. I just kind of do some, like, trace some edges and do the Santa beard, and then on the other one, same thing. And yeah, I'm drinking my coffee. It was 5 o'clock when I started this, so. But I actually had a really fun time doing this. It's been a long time since I've actually done projects like this. Yes, I do miss it, but I do love making planners even more. So yeah, that's why it's taken over. And since business is pretty good with that, I'm just going to keep doing it until business dies down, if that ever happens. But like I said, I am probably going to take, you know, every now and then and take a little planner break and probably do memory dex cards for myself. I'm just not going to be doing swaps. I may send out, if I make extra, I might just send out a few as gifts. But yeah, and I do love the way that glitter comes out. And I have other glitters and stuff, but since I had that little container, I've had it for so long, I wanted to use it up. And I do break out my little heat tool later on to blow off everything and to dry it up. we're pretty much done here. I think here is where I am going to get my heat tool. I think, did I already do that? Maybe I already did it. But I'm showing you how it looks finished. Oh yeah, I already did it. Sorry about that. So I'm going to plop it in, or pop it into the memory decks holder. And I didn't mention this, but one of those bars had come off, but I didn't realize there's this little black card that actually I thought was separate. It actually fell off or came off, so I just had to re-glue it back in, and it was holding the two bars in there. So that's it. Thank you all for watching, and down below will be the links to all the files. See you guys next time.